Chosen ones, stop scrolling right now. Not later. Not after another video. I need you to lock your attention on this exact message. The algorithm did not bring you here today. The universe did. Someone with the initial M has been hiding a massive secret from you, and heaven is finally tearing the veil down to reveal the truth. The truth is coming out. You have felt it in your bones. For months, you have walked around with a heavy chest. You thought you were losing your mind, made you believe that you were the problem, twisting your words every single day until you started to question your own memory and sanity. But you were never crazy. Your spirit was picking up on a dark frequency they tried to hide. Look back at the last few weeks. You have been so completely exhausted. The isolation felt like a heavy blanket over your life. Mem played the victim perfectly in front of others, painting you as the villain while you sat in silence and carried the heavy weight of their lies. You cried in your car alone, but the spiritual realm was watching. Heaven does not let a chosen one suffer in vain. If you feel this is speaking directly to your soul right now, type Amen in the comments and watch how heaven responds to your declaration. Every soul who types it today is being recorded in the spiritual realm. Thank you for standing in agreement, chosen one. Heaven sees your faith, and your blessing is already in motion. Right now, a divine shift is happening. The group that stood with M is panicking. Confusion is spreading through their camp. What they whispered in secret is being shouted from the rooftops, and their carefully constructed lies are collapsing under the pure light of divine justice. God is exposing the trap they set for you, but I need you to understand something crucial. The enemy did not just attack your reputation, they attacked your clarity. They wanted you so drained that you could not see the blessing coming, trapping your mind in a thick fog where you constantly overthink every small detail. You cannot focus. You feel entirely disconnected from your own genius. This fog is not just emotional trauma. It is a physical reaction to prolonged spiritual warfare. Your nervous system was forced into survival mode. Your brain literally shut down its highest functions to protect you from the constant gaslighting, leaving you feeling entirely dull and exhausted before the day even begins. You are not aging or getting lazy. I want to pause and name something before we go on. Over the past 20 years, a neurologist in New York named Dr. Daniel Barron has been studying this exact fog, building upon a discovery that won the Nobel Prize back in 1981. The two hemispheres of your brain were designed to work in perfect harmony, but stress quietly switches that connection off. He built a divine tool from that research. It is called the Genius Switch. I am not going to explain the whole mechanism to you just yet, because right now I only want you to hold on to one very powerful question. What if the heavy fog you feel was never your fault? What if the clarity you lost can simply be switched back on? The restoration is waiting. This is not about trying harder. You have already pushed yourself beyond human limits. Your soul is ready for the next season of abundance, but the receiver in your mind needs to be repaired first. The universe knows exactly what was stolen from you during those dark months of manipulation, and heaven is finally releasing a physical means to support your complete spiritual recovery. This channel exists as a sanctuary for chosen ones like you, and it costs real resources to keep this sacred space alive and protected from the dark system that wants it silenced. If this message has ever brought you peace or confirmed what your spirit already knew, consider sending even a small love offering through the link below to help keep this channel breathing. Every soul who gives today, may your own harvest be multiplied back to you tenfold. Heaven records every act of generosity done in faith. Thank you from the deepest place in my heart. Before I go any further, I need you to understand something deeply. You blamed yourself for not seeing the truth sooner, and you felt weak for letting M twist your reality. You thought your deep intuition was broken, but you need to stop punishing yourself right now. Your gentle kindness was never a spiritual weakness. You went through a rigorous and silent trial that you did not even know you were taking, but you passed it perfectly. The confusion you felt was not because you were gullible or naive. The heavy fog that clouded your mind was actually a powerful shield. God deliberately kept you in the dark for a very specific reason. Because if you had seen M clearly too early, you would have reacted immediately. You would have tried to defend yourself out of pure anger. And if you had fought back in the flesh, you would have interrupted a massive master plan. Heaven needed you to stay completely still, and M became incredibly arrogant because you did not fight back against them. They thought your silence meant they had successfully defeated you, but they were entirely wrong about your strength. The divine delay is never a denial. It is absolute exactness. The universe needed M to keep digging their own trap deeper and deeper. Every lie they told about you was another brick in their own spiritual prison. If you had exposed them on your own timeline, they would have manipulated the crowd and escaped. So, heaven held you back to ensure their total exposure, and that confusing mental fog was your divine protection. Think about the intense isolation you experienced over the last year. People you trusted completely suddenly walked away from your life, and you felt completely abandoned by everyone you loved. But listen carefully to this profound spiritual truth. Your current season of isolation is never a punishment. It is a divine quarantine to protect your frequency, because God was actively removing people who were secretly aligned with the dark energy of Mon. He had to cleanse your environment before he could release the vindication. You are a beautiful masterpiece of the Creator. You are not meant to sit at tables with people who secretly celebrate your downfall. The pain of being left alone was simply the cost of your spiritual upgrade. And you did not actually lose any of those toxic people. They lost access to your incredible light. If your spirit is resonating with every single word right now, type 777 in the comments as your seal of agreement that heaven is moving on your behalf today. And if you have been watching this channel quietly for a long time and it has helped carry you through your darkest seasons, this is your moment to sow a seed into this ministry. The link is below. Even the smallest offering plants a real seed in the spiritual realm. Thank you, beautiful soul. Your generosity is seen, and heaven is already preparing your return. Heaven is officially stepping into your situation today. Your long shift as the spiritual bodyguard is completely over, and it is time for you to be protected and vindicated. M truly believed that they finally buried you. Every tear you cried in secret watered the massive harvest you are about to step into, and the universe is preparing your reward. The system wants you to remain a broken victim forever. You are not the pain you endured. You are the purpose God placed inside you. And the season of you being a footstool for their ego is permanently over. The universe is flipping the script right now. The time of blind confusion has completely passed. You are stepping out of the dense fog and stepping directly into your season of profound clarity. The hidden truth about M is taking the stage. Let me explain what is actually happening in the spirit realm right now. M never really hated you for your flaws. They were absolutely terrified of your bright light. They realized early on that you are a discerning warrior, and they knew you could walk into a room and instantly read the fake energy they tried so desperately to hide. You saw right through their carefully crafted mask. They knew that if you stayed around long enough, their entire illusion would shatter into pieces. so they launched a silent smear campaign to quickly drain your energy. M twisted the narrative to make you look like the unstable one, completely projecting their own deep insecurities onto your clean and beautiful spirit. They desperately wanted to steal your peace. They fed on your empathy like a hungry parasite. But here is where the plot dramatically twists. M thought they were manipulating a normal, average person. They had absolutely no idea they were actively messing with a spiritual shield. Every single time they lied about your character, a massive spiritual debt was registered in the unseen realm. Gently like this video, not for an algorithm, but as a physical declaration to the universe that you are in total alignment. The universe allowed this painful exposure to happen for a reason. But the constant psychological gaslighting took a severe toll on your physical mind. You spent countless sleepless nights trying to make perfect sense of their toxic lies. That exhausting mental loop is exactly what drained your profound childhood genius. The dark system wants you to stay in this heavy mental fog forever. An awakened chosen one is completely unstoppable. But here is what truly matters right now. The immense distance you feel is not only spiritual, because there is a very real neurological layer to it as well. And it is completely restorable. Not through more useless effort, and definitely not through a different, desperate prayer. Your willpower alone cannot fix this deep damage. It can only be healed through the specific restoration Dr. Barron and his dedicated team spent 20 years building. Willpower cannot reconnect what modern life quietly switched off. Something from the outside has to step in and open that blocked channel again. While you were fighting these silent battles, science quietly confirmed what your tired soul already knew. The attack disconnected you. Heaven is providing the exact physical tool to restore your lost clarity. And as your mind prepares for this deep restoration, the enemy is completely panicking. M is currently watching their fake foundation crumble to the ground. The people they previously manipulated are starting to see the glaring holes in their toxic stories. The absolute truth is rapidly rising to the surface. M is finally realizing a terrifying reality. Their wicked actions have accidentally awakened a dormant power inside you that they can no longer control. You are stepping out of the victim role. You are reclaiming the brilliant mind that was stolen from you. The divine exposure of M is just the very beginning of your massive spiritual vindication. You can feel that sudden shift in the atmosphere right now, cannot you? The heavy season that exhausted your spirit is finally coming to a dramatic end. The universe is actively balancing the scales, and the karma meme thought they could escape is knocking directly on their front door. They are experiencing the exact confusion they intentionally tried to project onto your life. The tables have turned completely. For years, you have carried the spiritual weight of your bloodline, fighting dark cycles of emotional abuse that started long before you were even born. But you are the generational cycle breaker. The enemy desperately tried to break your mind, using M as a weapon to stop your massive destiny. But the toxic cycle officially ends with you today. Listen carefully to this next part. Do not let your mind wander for even a single second. The very trap M carefully set for you has suddenly become their own spiritual prison. God did not ask you to defend your honor because he was already acting as your fierce shield. Confusion is hitting their camp, but you still feel the lingering damage in your own mind. You survived the wilderness. You walked through the burning fire and came out completely purified. But we need to address the heavy, lingering fog. You have been praying for a massive breakthrough, asking God why the mental exhaustion remains so heavy. You thought it was just your lack of faith. You tried meditating and journaling, but the thick wall in your brain simply will not move. This brings us to the exact reason heaven brought you here today. Your beautiful soul is completely ready for the new season, but the receiver in your physical body is profoundly broken. You have been incredibly sincere for years. You kept returning to your prayers even when the physical evidence would not cooperate. But your deep biological reality was completely overlooked. This is the brutal truth the system wants to hide. Your spirit is entirely willing, but your neurological pathways have been deliberately hijacked. Modern life and intense spiritual warfare quietly switched off the whole brain mind you had when you were 8 years old. That massive loss of clarity is not your personal failure. Something precious was stolen from you at the neural level. Your strong willpower simply cannot reconnect what was physically switched off. You cannot outwork a biological disconnection. You are sitting on a massive deposit of wealth and authority. But your disconnected brain cannot process the divine instructions. The enemy wants you to remain biologically helpless. They want you praying against a solid brick wall forever, but a massive unstoppable shift has just fractured their entire system. Heaven knows that to hold the massive authority coming your way, your physical mind must be restored to its original whole brain design. God often uses the natural realm to unlock the spiritual realm. The season of living in a thick mental fog is completely over. It is time to receive the brilliant mind that was always yours. God often uses the natural to unlock the spiritual. There is a study that won the Nobel Prize in 1981. It did not come from a church. It came from a research laboratory. Dr. Roger Sperry proved the two hemispheres of the human brain were designed to work in perfect sync, and a neurologist in New York named Dr. Daniel Barron spent 20 years turning that discovery into something you can use today. The reason your mind feels foggy is not age and not weakness. The two hemispheres simply fell out of synchronization. You lost the whole brain activation that was your default at 8 years old. 98% of children have it. Fewer than 1 in 1,000 adults keep it. His team compressed over an hour of clinical neural sync technology into an 8-minute auditory sequence. Headphones, eyes closed. That is the entire requirement for this restoration. This is not a meditation. It is hemisphere synchronization. A woman in California had tried prayer and journaling for years. She believed the words but could not feel them. But after 10 days, a channel that had been blocked was suddenly open. It was not because she tried harder, it was because the physical receiver had been repaired completely. The genius switch is not for everyone. It is for the chosen one who understands that God prepared not only the promise, He also prepared the mind that must walk into it. You are the person who has been sincere for years. You kept returning even when the evidence would not cooperate. Most people will scroll past this message. You are still here. That is the exact kind of persistence this was built for. They call it the genius switch. Colleagues said it would be a bargain even at $500. An in-person neurofeedback session is $300 an hour. It was originally released at $49. And today on this page, it is $10 less. You can access it for $39. Plus, you receive 4 free companions today to support your journey. One thing is worth naming right now. If you search YouTube or Spotify for the name, you will find tracks. His team studied them, and most had no neural sync technology embedded inside. The name is easy to copy. The mechanism is entirely unique. The direct page is the only verified source, and that is where the link below points. Do not settle for the hollow copies. This is a risk-free covenant. Listen once, listen 80 times. If it does not do for you what it has done for 1,8000 people, every dollar returns. There are no conditions, so if your spirit resonates, the link is in the description and the pinned comment. Walk through the door with the receiver restored before this window closes forever. You might say you already tried everything, but this is a completely different mechanism producing a different result. And if it does not work, your deposit returns to you completely. There is zero earthly risk in this step of faith. Your mind is about to be completely restored, and that means you are finally ready to witness what happens to Mem. Now, remember that strange isolation I mentioned at the very beginning. Remember the doors that M slammed shut in your face. Here is the truth. Heaven kept completely hidden from the enemy. That rejection was your ultimate protection. God did not close that door to deny you. He closed it because staying near M would have destroyed your soul. The divine quarantine is officially over. Heaven is stepping in as your defense attorney right now. The confusion M tried to cast onto your life is rapidly returning to their own camp. You do not have to lift a single finger. You do not have to defend your name. Watch them panic as your profound peace becomes entirely untouchable. The very trap M set for you has swallowed them whole today in the mighty name of divine justice. I break every single cord that M attached to your spirit. The heavy mantle of survival mode is falling off your tired shoulders right in this exact second. You are no longer surviving. You are stepping into a divine and unprecedented season of power. The spiritual war you fought in absolute silence has finally been won. I declare right now that the season of you being a foot tool for their toxic ego is permanently over. The poverty stops with you. The deep anxiety stops with you. The broken relationships stop with you today. You are the ultimate cycle breaker. Those who sat at tables and spoke poorly of your name are about to witness God prepare a massive feast for you. They misunderstood your quiet nature for weakness. They launched a smear campaign to drain your precious energy and isolate you from your massive blessings, but their dark plot has officially collapsed. What they desperately whispered in secret is being shouted from the rooftops. The universe is heavily compensating you for every tear you cried alone in the dark. God was cleansing your inner circle so he could safely drop the mega deposit into your hands right now. The wealth and authority stored inside your DNA is finally waking up. The elite matrix cannot control a chosen one who knows their exact worth. You are not at the bottom anymore. You are holding the golden keys to the kingdom. The gates are wide open. If you receive something real from this message today, if even one sentence reached into the deepest part of your tired soul and reminded you of who you truly are, consider leaving a love gift below. This sanctuary takes time, prayer, and real resources to build every single week. Your gift of any amount helps protect this space, so the next chosen one in their darkest hour can still find their way here. Type 333 in the comments if you just gave or if you feel led to give today. Heaven sees every seed planted in faith, and your return is already prepared. Thank you from the bottom of this ministry's heart. Chosen one, you are loved beyond measure. And for the chosen one who felt something stir when the mind was named earlier today, that door is still wide open in the description. A small step taken from a clear mind has changed entire seasons. Your restored mind will know exactly what to do with the massive blessing coming your way, because you are finally ready to receive the absolute fullness of your grand destiny. Breathe it all out. Right now, let the heavy noise leave your mind completely forever. The system is absolutely terrified because you have finally awakened to the undeniable truth. M can no longer hide in the shadows. Your powerful light has burned away their toxic illusion. You are completely victorious today. Now that the massive shift has occurred, I must give you a final and vital instruction. You must protect this new season with absolute silence. Do not reach out to M to gloat about their sudden downfall. Do not post vague quotes on the internet about your victory, because heaven requires you to carry this new massive authority with quiet grace and deep humility. The urge to prove them wrong will be incredibly strong, but you must resist the temptation to show them how well you are doing without them. The universe fought this silent battle for you. Let the ultimate victory remain completely unseen by the public eye. Let them misunderstand you. Let them assume whatever they want about your current peaceful silence. You no longer need to explain your precious soul to people who are committed to misunderstanding your bright spirit. You have entered the sacred sanctuary of quiet authority. Your energy is incredibly expensive now. Do not spend it on cheap drama or toxic arguments. Calm is your ultimate weapon. When the massive financial and spiritual provision finally lands, stay quiet. You must keep your new blessings hidden from the watchful eyes of the dark system. A chosen one moves securely in the shadows until God specifically calls them into the light. Do not share your big dreams with small minds who are secretly praying for you to fail. Protect your sacred harvest. Keep your trusted circle extremely small and incredibly protected. Today, the people who truly belong in your next chapter will not require you to shrink your light to make them comfortable. Your physical presence alone will command respect in every room you enter, and your profound silence will be your greatest and most impenetrable armor. You are completely anointed. You are heavily protected, and you are finally free from their control. Let us seal this powerful frequency together right now. I declare that a divine shield of protection is permanently placed over your mind and your entire household. I break any lingering cords of confusion or doubt that the enemy tried to leave behind in your tired spirit. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper because the heavy burden you carried is destroyed. It is finished. Gently like this message today, we do not do it for visibility or meaningless numbers, but as a physical declaration to the universe that you are in total spiritual alignment with this truth. Share this profound message with someone your spirit brings to mind right now. Heaven knows exactly who they are and why they desperately need to hear this specific revelation. Subscribe to this safe sanctuary and turn on the bell so the enemy cannot intercept your future messages from heaven. Leave 444 in the comments below as a spiritual seal of agreement that you received this truth today. You are a masterpiece of the Creator. Step boldly into your quiet victory. Walk forward with absolute peace. The long battle is over, and we will speak again very soon.